What's going on? What's going on? Free Yourself Radio every last Sunday of the month. We got the one and only Moni Soul. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. How about yourself?
Ooh, I'm feeling good. I'm so excited to have you here with us.
Oh, thank you. It's a
You're
pleasure.
always so humble, always nice, always supporting. So tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you from and everything.
Well, I'm Moni Soul. My government name is Simone, but I'm originally from Cocoa, a little small chocolate city, 321.
Okay.
I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I started singing since I was like 7 years old. My whole mom's side of the family, singing in the choir, pastors, church going. So that's where I got my musical background from.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you always have like a lot of soul and everything, of course, hence your name. But like, you know, you have that good energy, good spirit. And you mentioned to me, I know earlier that you also are a nurse, and that's super dope. Tell us, you know, what it's like to balance, like, you know, being an artist and also having to work full time.
It can be tough, but you have to have a certain type of mindset. And for me, like, because I literally worked last night. I work a 12-hour shift, came here, and I was just like, I didn't want to miss an opportunity. I got to put in that work, and that's the only way I can like balance it out, because I literally have to like kind of plan out my day and try to balance it out. But sometimes, life throws certain things at you.
Exactly.
But as long as you stay disciplined and and consistent, it brings on motivation. So that's what keeps it alive for me.
Yeah. So what's like your favorite part of being an artist? Like the creating, in the studio, performing. What would be your favorite part?
My favorite part would be creating, because it gets my the wheels turning. I love writing music and love telling a story. I kind of want to like captivate the audience with my words and stuff like that. So I want to like paint a picture with my lyrics.
Yeah.
And so that's the creating part is like my specialty. This one I love the most.
Okay. So who would you say are like some of your inspirations, whether they're like personal or
My inspiration is I have to say my father. He's a single father. And he raised me. By
Shout
himself.
out to the fathers, because they don't get enough credit as the mothers.
Exactly.
Some men are stepping up. Like,
a
lot of them are, not even some, many.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my dad, more credit.
Definitely. My dad was a cop here in Orlando for 20 years.
What?
So for him, like, he's definitely my inspiration. He always pushes me to keep going and chasing my dreams and stuff like that. So definitely
that's super dope. Yeah. A lot of people, you have to be grateful to have parents involved and stuff like that, supportive. So a lot of times, like we like to talk about like mental health. So obviously there's been a lot of highlights during your career, but what would be something that you would say was a challenge for you that you had to overcome?
For me, I think the challenge, because especially like my sobriety, I've been clean and sober for 5 years.
What? Congrats.
So
Snap up for that.
Yeah, so I had a dark period in my life where I was homeless. I was out on drinking and doing drugs and stuff like that. That was like the lowest point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only thing that kept me sane was music.
I'm sure many can relate to that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm really big on mental health. And then I'm also prior service I was in the Army, so dealing with mental health and dealing with people and having friends.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Yes. And people battling with suicide, and it's been a lot lately.
It's a lot of that.
Yeah, because I just lost a friend like 2 days ago.
Dang, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so it's been. Thank you. But so it's been tough. But I've learned to keep my mind focused and on my craft and stuff. It helps. Sometimes it's like a little up and down, but I try to keep I'm very, very big on mental health.
Yeah, facts.
And being a nurse and dealing with people with all kinds of mental health issues, depression, PTSD. So for me, it's really big, and definitely music has been a big part of my life and getting me straight.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being vulnerable and transparent about that, because I think a lot of people feel like they have to just always hold it together, but that's not real,
Right.
And like I was saying, one of my youth, one of his friends was murdered this week too, across from Mercy Drive. And it's like, there's a lot of, the epidemic going on. So music is important. We have to be intentional about the music we make, and you always are on point. I know that you're in the Free World mixtape, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so hooking up with DJ Red Table.
Shout out DJ Red Table.
Definitely. So I have one of my singles, it's called With You, on there.
Okay.
And linking up with, did an event, Dynamic, with them, with their event. And
one
of the many events. And we linked up, and he's like, hey, you want to,
dope, yeah.
definitely, I want you on a female mixtape and let me know. I was like, okay, I'm down for that.
Word.
So we linked up and got that going. So that drops February 28th.
Ooh, I heard there's an artist named Simba on it too.
Oh, no, she well, you know, Simba dope. So absolutely.
Nah, I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, yeah, it's exciting that we on that together and stuff like that. And I always enjoy, having you. So, you have a track that you're gonna play for us, but before you do that, is there anybody that you want to shout out or tell us a little bit about your social media? How can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Moni MONI Soul 91 on Instagram, and shout out to my dad because
shout out to her dad. Shout out to the dad.
Yes,
real dad stand up.
Telling you, always believed in me, so it's
That's
always
right.
great. And this
Love
joint's
that.
called With You.
All right, With You. Let's go.
Body entangled, I feel the eruption. Overcome with emotions, feelings deeper than the ocean. I'm drawn into you and I don't want it to end no matter where you are. It doesn't matter as long as I'm with you. When I'm with you, I feel so free and my heart speaks. When I'm with you, I'm aligned. Stimulate my mind. When I'm with you, energy you give makes me vibe high. When I'm with you, I'm alive. Yeah, let's find a hiding place. Let's escape. I want to go when no one knows. When I'm with you, I feel so free and my heart speaks. When I'm with you, I'm alive. Yeah.
we're back with For Yourself Radio. We got Alex MF Gordon. What's going on?
What's good, Summer? How are you?
I'm good. I'm grateful for you because you definitely, came up and showed out, but you also helped refer some artists here and, spread the word. So you showed a lot of love to us. So thank you so much for doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we were talking a little bit off air about how you've been doing, music and stuff since 12, I guess, rapping.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself.
So, like, it all just started just, like, BSing with the homies in the shed and, like, drinking, smoking, hanging out, and just being like, hey, man, like, let's just try this. You know what I mean? And then, like, a year or two after that, the homie's like, hey, bro, like, you should really take this serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just kind of where it's been, But, like, as far as, like, besides, like, my pen or, like, freestyling or doing, like, words, like, that is, like, the capability of my music so far. I've been trying to get into music, but I never learned how to, like, play no piano as a kid or nothing like that. A lot of people, like, I've been playing since I was 8, type beat.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
know.
I mean?
I have my daughter now. She's 9 in piano.
Right.
Because I didn't learn either. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I get
It makes it easier, though.
Yeah,
I
it
think,
does,
like, transferring it to, like, other things.
Most
for
definitely.
Sure.
So for you, like, what's your why? Like, why do you create? Why? Like, why?
Mine's, like, therapeutic, without a doubt. Like, everything that I feel that I go through or, like, puts me in that place that makes me want to write or, like, let it out. You know what I mean? A lot of, like, my songs are, like, very, like, shedding type of songs. You know what I mean? Just, like, trying to get those, like, feelings away from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you feel like, it's successful, like, when you create, like, it really helps?
Yeah, because it's, like, a certain, like a certain space, like, a certain, like vulnerability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's important. Like, it's really important. So, something that we always talk about as well here is, like, mental health and everything. So, for you, I know you said it was therapeutic, but what do you feel like specifically it's, like, helped you achieve? Like, overcome what specifically?
Like, confidence.
Okay, so gain confidence.
Like, I wasn't, like, an athlete. A lot of people get, like, their confidence from, like, their ability. And I found that, like, words and I was always good in, like, English.
Yeah.
So I felt like words and, like, being able to say the things that you mean in a particular way was, like, a lot of, like, confidence for me.
Word.
But yeah, I mean,
gaining confidence and that stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, your name, I know it says Alex MF Gordon.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
I don't really curse like that, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
tell us
yeah.
a little bit about what made you,
So, like, the AMFG thing kind of, like, came from high school.
Okay.
Instagram came out when we were in high school.
Uh-huh.
And my name was Alex MF Gordon.
Yeah.
And then, like, around school it was like, Alex motherfucking Gordon. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of, like, came from that. And, like, just kind of made it my own thing.
Yeah. And where are you from again?
Daytona.
I go there all the time for the beach. Even though I'm really from South Florida.
I'm sorry.
I like Miami. But Daytona's okay. But
Hey, man.
how was
get
it
her
like
done.
growing up?
You know what I'm saying?
No. I just deal with it, but I'm from Miami.
Yeah. I was just down there, too, in Miami, North Miami.
Is there, like, any type of scene in Daytona or no? Like, musically or...
There's a scene, sure, but, like, not in
Not
the
like
way that they're
Orlando.
correct, obviously. Like, population for one, but for two, just, like, platforms. And, like, Daytona's vibe is very, like, if you don't do country music, reggae, or, like, rock music, then, like, what are you talking about? Like, ain't nobody gonna let you play in a bar.
I feel you.
And you know what I mean? It just like,
Yeah.
oh, you do rap? Like, nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
It gets shut
I feel
down.
that,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
like, we have a racetrack in our town. Dog.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, it
exactly.
kind of speaks for itself. You feel me?
I
Like,
know. Yeah, I go to this one restaurant all the time. They always play reggae. So, yeah, I forgot what it's called, but
Right.
that's dope. So, who are some people that like you feel like have contribute to your path, or that you might want to
Like-
shout out or recognize?
like just people that I've worked with, or you mean like artistically?
I
Like,
guess all the above.
Man, there's a whole list of people that I've worked with.
Yeah. Well, like what are
But
who are some that stand
just
out
like
to you?
the homie, my homie Anna, my homie Robbie Rhythms down in
Okay.
Miami, Stro, y'all know
Okay.
who Instro is.
Okay.
Just
Not yet, but you know what I'm saying.
he's at Fat Planet. He's
Okay.
the head engineer at Fat
Right.
Planet.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like as far as like artistically stuff, like a lot of my stuff stems from like Mac or
Yeah.
like like I'm a big like Pose fan, shit like that,
Alright.
But I mean, I like a lot of people, like as far as artist wise, just different stuff.
Yeah.
Like when you can hear, like, cause we can all say the same stuff, the English language is only so big.
Right.
So like
Limited.
to hear somebody do it the same way in a different way that you haven't heard before is something that I like.
Most definitely. And one last question that I have before you introduce your song. So, what is your goal? Like, what's your your end goal? Like, really, with this, what's your goal?
Freedom. Freedom is my goal, dude. Is to be able to get up and do what I want every day.
You seem like a free spirit.
Yeah,
Like, I feel that vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like being able to get up and do what I want and not have to be like not have someone make a schedule for me.
Right.
That's like
Yeah.
my big
We
goal.
all want that, right?
Facts.
Yes, sir. Everybody in the room, yeah, y'all want freedom, right? Well, we're working towards that every day, and I believe that you will have that. So I affirm that for you. You will have freedom. We will have freedom. That's dope. All right, so tell us where we can find you, and let's get into your track.
Yeah, on all like musical platforms, I'm AMFG. It's all 4 capital letters. As far as social media goes, it's Alex MF Gordon, GORDON.
All right, let's get into this track. Introduce your track.
And this is Going Through the Motions by AMFG.
All right, going through the motions. We all can relate. Let's go.
Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment. I've been going through the motions. Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment. I've been going through the motions. I don't care what you've been on. I ain't been down this road before. This road before. I don't care who you were back then, who are you right now, right now. Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment, I've been going through the motions. Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment, I've been going through the motions. Why you keep acting brand new? You looking at the new and improved. Know I had my dog days. You the one made me change my ways. Forget the he say, she say, we say there's too much liquor in our system. Sober thoughts and your decisions. Why we always get defensive? I've been catching way more than a vibe. Catching up with you is more than a climb, more than a high. Taking a flight. Hope I land on both feet. Hand gripped on my rosary. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Sitting smoking weed, keeping you company. What a luxury, but nothing's free. I don't care what you've been on. I ain't been down this road before. This road before. I don't care who you were back then, who are you right now, right now. Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment, I've been going through the motions. Would you wanna hold hands while we watching the world end? I get caught up in the moment, I've been going through the motions.
They won't notice you till you focus on you. So show no empathy and just focus on you. See a chance, take a chance, never hesitate. Have a dream, live a dream while you still awake. See a chance, take a chance, never hesitate. Have a dream, live a dream while you still awake. World peace, seek On a flying bison, I'm just rolling raw papers while watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Metaphors of something sacred for the naked eyes to see. Search for heaven here on earth, but only found calamity. See me worthy of praising the look on your eyes. Open to God and you hear replies. Help the youth with chakras, you should channel. Don't box yourself in paradox. In life you gotta gamble. There's gonna be a couple humps in life. Just ride that fucking camel. Oh yeah. My life is just a level in Zelda. I'm on my last heart, last life. No room for failure. I swear my life became a movie role co-starring Zendaya. I swear my life's a simulation. I'm the creative player. I swear they won't notice you now. All the scrollers trying to get close to you, but you gotta have a sense of humor about that shit. Cause you're never gonna end up with a clout chasing bitch. They won't notice you till you focus on you. So show no empathy and just focus on you. See a chance, take a chance, never hesitate. Have a dream, live a dream while you're still awake. See a chance, take a chance, never hesitate. Have a dream, live a dream while you're still awake.
Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. Do you feel love often wasted in your toxins? Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. I was all for you. Why'd you act so awfully? Everything I gave you when you act like you can't talk to me. Opened up my heart to you. Why'd you have to toss me? We had something special. Are you just too blind to see? Good intentions, or is it just too good to be? We couldn't move mountains, or baby you're too good for me. Lost our souls along the road, now I have to set you free. Argued every day and we can't agree to disagree. Said some harsh things and them shits felt so real to me. Wanted to grow up with you and maybe start a family. Couldn't get our shit together, don't know how to squash the beef. We were so stressed out, we smoked just to feel to eat. Ain't no saying sorry, now I don't want no apology. I appreciate it though, when you said you're right for me. But now it's clear to see that you never die for me. And since you're not here now all I got is me. Do you feel love often wasted in your toxins? Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. Do you feel love often wasted in your toxins? Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. You were never there for all those nights I cried in peace. Even kept you in my presence. I wish you never lied to me. Pray to Lord my soul to keep, but these scars they run too deep. I got so used to you, now I don't know how to sleep. Wish I never met you when I say that shit honestly. Always seen it coming, man I had a prophecy. False truths, I believed you, and them broken promises. Always seen the good in you, guess we're just too opposite. Do you feel love often wasted in your toxins? Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. Do you feel love often wasted in your toxins? Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. Often wasted in your toxins. Felt it when you walked in. Now I just can't block it. Do you feel love?
Yo, Free Yourself Radio, we are back with Godson. How you feeling today?
Feeling good. How you doing?
Yes, I'm feeling good. Thank you so much for coming. You
I
and your
appreciate
queen
you.
showed up. So tell us a little bit about you, where you from, tell us more about you.
So I'm originally from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay.
I came over here when I was like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like Ice-T. I'm half and half.
Ah, okay.
You
okay.
feel me? I'm
Yeah.
Florida and Massachusetts.
Okay. But what you like better, though? You gotta say Florida. I'm just
Florida.
saying.
To be honest, Florida,
Florida,
because
yeah.
like where I was at wasn't like the best area.
Right.
So my mom wanted us to have a little
Exactly.
bit more of, you know how
I know.
Florida be,
Yeah,
a
I
little
feel that.
cleaner than up
A
north.
little bit. Depends on the area.
Yeah.
But word. Okay. So tell us about your music career and everything. How long have you been doing it? What got you started?
So I've been doing music since I was like 13, 12, 13. I was started writing. I used to like copy rappers. I used to write their rhymes and use
That's
them in
crazy
battles.
you say that because like one of my students was sitting there in class. Cause I'm a middle school teacher, and she's sitting there writing, but she's writing Ice Spice lyrics. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing right now? She's like, I
Nah,
just want to write some
I used to copy Eminem's
Yeah,
bars.
she's sitting
I
there
used to go
writing.
to battles with
What?
him. Yeah, I used to go to battles, and then I got caught up one day.
Dang,
I
they
was
got
like,
you.
Yo, that's Eminem.
Eminem's.
And then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me stop playing myself. I
Oh,
started writing my own
no.
rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
So that
yeah.
I grew up. You know, everybody
Yeah, I feel
evolves.
that. Okay. So what's your nationality? Like where you from?
I'm Puerto Rican,
Okay.
100%.
100% word. So do you
100%.
ever like use that in your
Oh hell yeah.
all the time? Yeah,
Hell
of
yeah,
course. So
of
tell us a
course.
little bit about what it's like to tap in, with like the Latin community and everything as well. Do you tap in
Oh
with
yeah,
that community
100%.
too, or-
Like my producer, one of my main producers, he's like straight from the island.
Yeah.
But like he loves hip hop,
Yeah.
so like that's where we relate
Okay.
and stuff like that. But yeah, my heritage is a big thing when
yeah,
it comes
it's
to it.
important. Yeah.
But really, I like to be like everybody's important. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
even my heritage is me, but like every heritage,
Yeah.
and everybody's important.
Who are like some of your inspirations?
Inspirations, like artist wise?
Yeah.
Nas.
Oh, yes.
That's where
Definitely. That's my favorite artist of all
my
time.
name's Godson Monk for a reason.
Word.
Nas is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
originator.
Nas,
Like, he's
stand up Nas always.
a storyteller,
Yeah.
straight up good rapper. So that's like where my core came from,
Okay.
was Nas. But Eminem, obviously.
Right.
But
Eminem, of course. Yeah.
yeah, and Biggie, Big Pun, those
So-
Big L.
So are you really you're into like lyricism a lot,
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that?
heavy.
Yeah. So,
And
so-
spoken word, like I
Right.
love spoken word. I'm
Yeah.
learning to love it
I
even
do
more
spoken
now.
word, too.
That's fire.
yeah. So have you ever done slam competitions?
Nah, but I would.
Yeah,
I'm
you
into
should.
it.
Yeah, we'll
For
have
sure.
to let you know. Yeah, a lot of times people don't realize like poetry is
Mhm.
hip hop and hip hop is poetry. You know,
Mhm.
Tupac
It's
wrote
hand in hand.
the rose that grew, from
Most-
concrete and stuff like
Most
that.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what are like some goals that you have, like whether it's with poetry, with music, or just in life?
Goals that I have,
Yeah.
music wise, like I'm just trying to like, that's my legacy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's like I don't even really care for like the flashing lights and
Yeah.
all that. Like I really don't care for all that.
Mhm.
But like the legacy I leave for my kids and for like my family and my loved ones.
So
That's
you're a father.
that.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Okay, yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So that's really what I'm trying to strive for, is just to push like my story, my life, but then
Mhm.
at the same time, I know you guys talk about mental health and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm a mental health advocate,
Oh, okay.
so
dope.
like I'm really strong about like pushing positive energy
yeah.
and good healthy habits and things like that.
It's really important.
Most
Because a lot of times, especially in the artist life, late nights, early mornings, in the studio, around mad stuff, like people, they
Yeah.
get caught up in, bad habits. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, yo,
100%. And
you know.
everybody has their downs, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Depression
Yeah,
and anxiety are
yeah.
very big things that
Yes.
like human beings have.
exactly.
Everyone has it. Like
Yeah, we all deal with it.
exactly.
So you feel like music is a great therapeutic tool?
It's definitely,
Most
it got me through all of my hardships.
Okay.
Like every hardship I went through, music picked me up.
Yeah. So if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't play around so much.
Don't play around. Y'all hear
Don't
that?
play around so much.
Get serious.
If you know you good at something, take it serious and stay consistent.
Word. Most definitely. So where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Godson Monk. Everything is Godson Monk. GODSOMMOK MONK. Sorry about that.
Word.
But yeah, and I'm all on all platforms. I got my album Mental Masterpiece that's out,
Stream it. Y'all make sure y'all
Stream
put in your playlist.
and then I got songs dropping mostly every month. But I might chill out with that. But there's a new single that I just dropped on
Okay.
Valentine's Day. It's an R&B single.
Word. I was just
So
about to
go
ask
check
about
that out.
What's it called?
She Just Loved Me.
Yes. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all stream each other's good, good support. So we appreciate that. We're about to get into a track if you want to introduce it too.
Yeah, this one's called Talk to Him Sweetie, and it's got some monk. You already know.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Talk to him, sweetie. Let's go.
Hey Nico, I just want to remind you that you are loved I'm so grateful for the way you are with my daughter and my grandson. And always remember that believing without seeing is the key to success. It's called faith. And you got this.
I had to stay in tune with positivity, agility on 10, not 9. Never bend nor break, never waste my time. My mind on high tide, either ride the wave or you die. My enterprise wise, seeing when you look in my eyes. Suit and tie vibes, trippy shit, tie-dye. Never disconnect like that Wi-Fi. I glide towards loyalty. If you lie, then why try to hold crowns like royalty? I abide by truth and love, don't toy with me. I'm so hot it boils me, you don't wanna do the tango. I can get revenge like the Django. Already broke my chains while your stupid ass is mangled. And I'll be out in Spain, find a way to spend my pesos. You silly boy, you the type to fall in love, embrace hoes. You should've found a queen to intervene and make a space home. Make it by any means. I was teen, I put my faith on. Juggling these demons, seem to put them brakes on. Is you with me or what? Luck from them lessons in that past life. Never focus on myself, always sharing that last slice. Last bite, couldn't even savor it. Godson come around, you always wonder who your savior is. The flavor is straight for your ears for these years to come. If they hate, then they dumb and they fear the one, the chosen. If I appear, they run or stay frozen. My rhymes are legendary, I'm rhyming Hulk Hogan. Wrestle with that, spitting nothing but facts. And if you can't understand it, you should really adapt. And if you get caught red-handed or you snitch or you lack the type of shit that get you stranded or whack. If the shoe fits and you're feeling attacked, I stand in the back. So if you get sniped, I make it collapse. And the damage is thrax, I make you vanish. The charging is taxing, the credit cards maxing. And run it back like Max King, relaxing. Hit the beach while chilling in Palm Bay. Little lemonade that I mix with that Bombay. All my brothers go gorillas, so it's rest in peace Harambe. Even if I die, I'll probably kill you a zombie. Can't die, resurrected, can't lie. Life reflected, can't hide. When I was 19, me and P let them texts fly. Always live my life really filled with no regrets until my mom passed. I miss her ass to death. God tried to tell me it would be like this, be like this, be like this. My mama tried to tell me it would be like this, be like this, be like this. But this the way my life is now. I gotta make my mama proud, so I'm finna say it loud. Let me talk to him, yo, let me talk to him. Yo, let me talk to him.
Yo, let me talk to him. Yo, let me talk to him.
They call him the craftsman. No? The craftsman?
Why did you seem so different? You made me feel things that I haven't before. Why did you have to go and take my heart and act like you would keep it so secure? Why did you make those promises when you know deep down you'll never last? Why did you act like you cared for me when all you wanted was some company, some company? Go and say you love me too, and you reassured me it was true, that everything we had was so new. You never felt this way before us two. And you go and say you love me too, Should me, it was true. We had what's so new. You never felt this way before us too. Why you gotta lie to me like that? Lie to me like that. Lie to me like that. Lie to me why you gotta lie to me like that? Lie to me like that. Lie to me like that. Lie to me why you gotta lie to me like that? Lie to me like that.
Free Yourself Radio. We are back with the one and only Queen Laoni. How you feeling
What's up?
today? We finally got you on. I've been trying to have her on for a minute now. So how are you, Queen? Where are you from? Tell us about you.
I am doing amazing. I am from Orlando, Florida. I'm in Polk County right now, but
Okay.
definitely originally from Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, just vibing out with y'all.
Yes. Every time I see you, you kill not only, your performance, but you have your backup dancers. You look good.
Yes,
You're always
thank
on
you.
point. So tell us a little bit about, from when you started to now, because not everybody, have that full production, right? Like, they
Yeah.
just kind of just throw themselves up there. But you really take the time to pick out your outfit. You get your dancers. You practice. So tell us about, that transition
From the beginning to,
to,
now.
now, yeah,
Okay.
you know?
So when I first started, I was just doing open mics. That was
Uh-huh.
back in 2019. I was doing Loud Gallery. before it
Yeah,
closed
shout out
down.
Moxie.
Yes. I was doing a lot of open mics. I was just trying to gain my confidence. I was a very shy little nerdy girl. So I was definitely
You?
having to build that. Yes.
Shy nerdy girl?
Yes.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, and then over time, I definitely gained my confidence. I brought in my guitar, Bruce. I started using
the guitar is
yes. I started using the guitar for performances. I just recently started using dancers and me joining in the choreography, which was a challenge, but it's a lot of fun for sure to be able to push
Yeah.
myself more and more every time.
Yeah, it's definitely next level. And it
Yeah.
also, encourages and challenges other artists to step it up and to take the time, because you could tell when somebody is just rush and throw themselves up there
Yeah.
versus they really took the time. And it's
Yeah.
a respect for the audience members, because they took the time to pay and come through
Buy
and watch
tickets,
you.
right.
So you want to give them quality, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not all artists do that. So I want to applaud you for that,
Thank you.
because I remember even when I saw you, I said, oh man, I got to step it up. You got dancers and stuff. I need to, have somebody maybe doing sign language or something in the back. I don't know.
Facts or dance is something
Right?
contemporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where you from? What's your nationality?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay.
I
Dope.
was born here, but definitely
Aight,
Latina.
aight.
Yeah.
And you do incorporate that in your music,
Yeah. I
Spanish and everything.
Right. I've been
Yeah.
recently mixing genres, so
Dope.
I do R&B, reggaeton,
Dope.
So I have a project coming up.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll talk about that, but yeah, I have a project coming up. It's an EP, 6 songs. They're all Spanish and English.
What?
It's just
Shout
gonna
out
be a new
that.
vibe, and yeah, it's just gonna. I have a single already that's out, and that was just kind of introducing that new Leuni out.
Okay, super
Yeah.
dope. And I know you just came back from, what was it, Ohio or something like that?
So I
For
went to
Concert
Ohio,
Crave?
yeah, Columbus,
Yeah, tell us
Ohio,
about that.
and Nashville. I went. It was 2 competitions. Shout out to T and Adina. They were the dancers that came with me. But yeah, it was a vibe. It was definitely an
Yeah.
experience. I met a lot of dope people, a lot of talented artists. In those other states, and it just gave me a different mindset.
Yeah, different perspective, right? When
yeah.
you travel out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
For
super
sure.
dope. And, we do that here too. We're trying to help artists, or we're not trying, we are,
Yeah.
indie jams for yourself, all of us,
Yeah.
helping artists get out of this city, out of this bubble, to really explore, network, and see themselves in a.
Farther out, in the future,
Yeah.
plan big. You have to.
So do you feel like it's important, as an artist, to invest in yourself?
For
You know,
sure.
tell us
a
about
lot of the stuff that you see, most of it is out of pocket.
Yeah.
I take my craft very seriously, and I have my moments where I distance myself, because I do have obviously a lot of creatives, we have depression, anxiety. So I step back sometimes, regroup, and then
Right.
come back,
That's
'cause
so
I don't want
important.
to I don't want to show that negativity all the time. I definitely want to show the me overcoming that,
Yeah.
because that's
The
very
resilience.
important. Right. Yeah, it's a long game.
Well, I appreciate you bringing that up on your own, you know, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, like I said before, like people don't understand, like it's a real thing, you know.
Yeah.
Even myself go through it all the time. Like I don't know, but it's important that you take that time, you know, that solitude and that rest and that, you know, time with yourself and kind of regroup, because a lot of times people don't do that and they get burnt out and shut down. So you know, you're a woman, and a lot of times, you know, in this game and in this industry, I feel like, I don't know, my perspective, sometimes I feel like women don't get as much respect or credit, you know. So how is it, it may be a myth, but as a woman, you know, like how do you feel as far as like in this scene, you know, some good or negative experiences without getting into it? But
I've definitely had quite a few negative experiences. Just being manipulated. I could tell that people were trying to use me.
Facts.
And it's very it makes me question, you know, my craft a lot. Like, is it worth all of this? Like going through it over and over and over. But I do have a better mindset, and I do move differently. Since day one. Like the difference is crazy. Like I definitely know how to filter out that the BS, to not cuss, but definitely know how to filter out the BS a little bit better.
So what would be a piece of advice that you would give to like another woman who, like you said, is going from shy, maybe not nerdy, because I don't ever see you as nerdy, but like a woman who feels shy but wants to kind of step up and step out, like, you know, women specifically, what would you tell them, like a piece of advice?
Stop overthinking. That's like my biggest thing. I always used to like overthink. I still have my moments, but don't overthink. Just do it. You have to do everything scared in order to grow. Like, that's just part
it's
of
like
it.
a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You just gotta get on that adrenaline, use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate that so much. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about your upcoming EP, right?
So, like I mentioned, it's a 6-song EP. It's definitely bringing my Latina side a little bit more. It was fun. I have each song is different. It has a different vibe. Shout out to Dolo, Free Dolo. He is amazing at combining different vibes in one song. And shout out to Manny Solo as well. He's gonna be a part of the project. But yeah, it's gonna be different.
Well, we excited. Everybody loves you. You're always so dope. Such a vibe. So tell us where we can find you again. And you know, let's introduce your song.
Awesome. So you can find me everywhere, and I do have music available. It's Launi Music, Launi Music.
All right.
Thank you.
And tell us and introduce your song.
All right, and this is Move Your Body. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Yes, y'all gonna enjoy it. Let's go. Launi, move your body.
They call him the craftsman. No, the craftsman.
I like the way that you move. I like the things that you do. Acércate a mí, putting me in the mood. Trying to go there with you. Acércate a mí. I like the way that you move. I like the things that you do. Acércate a mí, putting me in the mood. Trying to go there with you. Acércate a mí. Baby, baby, you see what you do to me. You know I like it. I cannot fight it. The way that you make me feel, you make it hard to leave. You're so enticing. You know I like it. Move your body, mueve tu cuerpo y dame lo que yo quiero. La di-da-di. Cierra tus ojos y siente lo que yo siento. I like the way that you move. I like the things that you do. Acércate a mí, putting me in the mood. Trying to go there with you. Acércate a mí. I like the way that you move. I like the things that you do. Acércate a mí, putting me in the mood. Trying to go there with you. Acércate a mí. You gotta work for it. You know what they say, things never come easy. Then you can take a trip. We'll live it up, take my hand, you can lead me. Donde tu parte, dicen que lo bueno no sale fácil. Toma el viaje, disfruta el momento, pon mis manos en el aire. Your body, mueve tu cuerpo y dame lo que yo quiero. La di-da-di. Cierra tus ojos y siente lo que yo siento. I like the way that you move. I like the things that you do. Acércate a mí. Acércate a mí. Acércate a mí. Putting me in the mood, trying to go there with you. Acércate a mí.
Hey, Barkley.
Tiny.
Normally.
Why this boy like off all of my pictures? It's like him obsessed with me or something.
You never know. Miss sliding on your DM. Approximately 3 p.m. She love watch me CVM and a girl I just love to ping me baby all night. Me like your dimple them. Your eyes me like look into them. Make we fly we like pigeon. Me have a long thread fish string the nigga. 3 o'clock in the morning. Phone a ring she a calling. Couldn't answer next to me darling. Send her a text good morning baby. She replies say she want me and me there so I wait for she call me back. Third gear no stalling. But me have to stop babes because the car need gas. Baby cry me a river. You say me love enough gal with white liver. As Barkley park the white beamer. Me say start take picture. And that's why me slide in your DM. Approximately 3 p.m. She love watch me CVM and a girl I just love to ping me baby all night. Me like your dimple them. Your eyes me like look into them. Make we fly we like pigeon. Me have a long thread fish string the nigga. I bag a man up on your timeline. But I mean your inbox, yeah. Come give me a refined wine. From inside you no boring not you. Wednesday me get a girl at truck stop. And the next Sunday me get a
All right, For Yourself Radio, we are back with the one and only Queen, Rainy Angel, and her little queen right here. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
All right, all right.
How
So,
you feeling, Rue?
how you feeling? Feeling good? You happy for your mom? Aw, you make music too? What?
She
Okay.
loves singing.
Okay, like my daughter a little bit. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, I know that you've performed before with us and everything.
Yeah.
And you know, you're very unique, and I love that. You know, you're like very true to yourself. So, tell us a little bit about you. If it would come a little closer, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Rainy Angel. I am from Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm from.
You from your
Melbourne,
mama's
Florida.
womb.
Yeah, that's where you're from.
She's out of Melbourne.
Yeah, I'm from Melbourne, Florida. I've been rapping since I was about 16.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've been going strong now, like 10 plus years.
What? A decade.
Yeah, a whole decade. Goes by
Okay.
fast.
Yeah.
What else? I have a ton of different like inspirations from all different types of music. Like most of it, I listen to rap.
Like who? Like who's your favorite artist?
I really love. Let's see. I love Action Bronson.
What you do?
Yeah,
That's
I love
dope.
Action
Me
Bronson.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also listen to other artists. My favorite band is The Doors. I love Frank Sinatra singing. My headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear everything clearly. The Gorillas as well, and then just like all different types of artists that I meet like in my everyday life, and like you guys, and I appreciate you giving us a platform to perform and put our names out
praise
there.
Praise God.
Yeah.
So what's your why? Like I keep asking people that, you know, sometimes like they just say, oh, I just make music, but like there's a reason, you know. Like
yeah. Well, I started out just because it was like I was just bored, honestly, and I was like, I like the way these people are doing it. Like Nicki Minaj is also a big inspiration for me in the way she raps, her clarity with her words and stuff, and her flow.
How she enunciates.
Yes.
All right.
And
so
then,
for fun.
Yeah, for fun. And then
tell about myself.
Tell about yourself real quick.
Yeah, tell us a
put a
little bit
word
about
in.
who are you in this cute dress there that you have there. Who are you, Miss Ma'am?
I'm Ruby, and I like singing. I was starting to sing when I was like 4.
Okay. You gonna sing for us right now? Give us a little something.
I like singing because it's very good.
Okay, so you're very good, right?
Very good for your soul.
So you guys like collab and stuff, or yeah, you guys do songs together?
Yeah.
You do songs with your mom?
We have yet to record one though.
Okay, that will be next interview.